Now I have a question about meditation. I'm glad you referenced it. An idea that's occurred to me, meditation is like allowing to allow that gap to at least shift, if not close. And
meditation is the deactivation of the vibration that is the only thing that's holding you apart from who you really are. Meditation stops the vibration, and when you stop an active contradictory vibration, the dominant vibration of who you are then reigns supreme and takes you in.
So it's like seasickness. Seasickness comes from when our eyes perceive one thing and our ears perceive another thing, and that's why getting out on the deck of a ship can help to alleviate seasickness. And
we see no relationship whatsoever between the two.
It's closing the gap. It's allowing the two to come in.
So come back to meditation. Come back to meditation. They've about had it with you. So come back to your question about meditation.
Well, my question about meditation was meditation brings you into alignment with the vortex, much the same way that...
Why?
It is bringing you into a state of allowing.
How?
I can't answer that question.
That's right, and that's that's the part that you're not hearing. That's why you keep trying so hard. Until you really hear that and really get that, then nothing here is going to be of benefit to you. The reason that meditation works is because in the process of quieting the mind, there is a deactivating of the vibration. So it goes from specifically unwanted to less specifically unwanted to less specifically unwanted to no vibration at all. And in the absence of a contradictory vibration, the vibration of the vortex then pulls you into alignment. So what meditation does is it puts you in the place of allowing the natural rhythm of who you are to dominate.
So
it brings you into being a cooperative component to what's in the vortex.
So that absence of contradictory vibration is what seasickness is like. Seasickness comes from the contradictory vibration of what comes through the eyes and what comes through the ears. And by bringing those two in alignment, by going out on deck...
But you see, here's the thing that you're really helping us to demonstrate. What do you think your dominant intention was when you raised your hand to visit with us?
To bring greater clarity.
To teach greater clarity? To bring greater
clarity.
Co-create greater clarity.
Yes.
So, have we accomplished that? So, good for all of us, yes?
Okay.
So do you accept that your vortex exists?
Yes.
Do you accept that it's a vibrational state of being?
Yes.
Do you accept that it's there for everyone, whether they know that it is or not?
Yes.
Do you accept that it is the dominant vibration of that which you are?
Yes.
Do you believe that under any and all conditions you can go into the vortex?
Yes.
No. Do you believe that under any and all conditions you can go into the vortex?
So it's a head belief, maybe not a heart belief.
Well, we don't care if you call it head or heart. It's a vibrational law. So if your vibration is outside the vortex won't take you in. A little bit of a trick question. Do you believe that under any and all conditions the vortex can take you in? Of course not. You have to be vibrationally compliant to the vortex in order to go into the vortex. This is the thing about creation. Everything you want is in there. You're the last ditch effort. You're the only thing that's not in the vortex. In other words, everything you've asked for, all of your intentions, all your hopes and dreams, everything that you've asked for, all your creation, all the vibration that precedes you, all that you have become, the wholeness of who you are, your inner being, source energy, everything that you are, everything that you become, and everything that you want in terms of manifestation is already in there. You are the only one. Getting you in there is what the art of allowing is. That's all that it is. And we just want you all to hear that you get in there not with efforting. You get in there not with justifying, not with explaining. You get in there by chilling. You get in there by relaxing. You get in there by not by trying to prove something. You get in there by just letting it be. You get in there with trust and faith and love and openness and willingness. You see what we were getting at?
I very clearly heard something new there. And it's not that the vortex takes you in when your vibrational state is out of it. I've heard allowing in a whole new way.
The vortex is who you are. And the less you're struggling, and this is why we started in the way that we did today. So many people are letting all kinds of things train them out of the vortex, and then they're trying to apply all kinds of processes and rules and effort in order to get in the vortex. And we say, give it up. There's not enough action in the world to compensate for that out of the vortex vibration. That's what you got to give up. You got to give up the out of the vortex vibration. So we say to you in wrapping this up, and we appreciate so much your willingness to play with us in this way, you cannot think your way into the vortex. You can't think your way in. You'll hold yourself out. You'll hold yourself out. Because the more you try to think your way in, the more you'll activate stuff that holds you out. You can't think your way into the vortex. You can't prove your way in. You can't defend your way in. You can't justify your way in. You can't demand your way in. You can't buy your way in. The only way you can get in is by relaxing and allowing the vibration of the vortex to tune you to the frequency that matches it. And then not only are you in it, you are it, you see. You're it. There is a vibrational version of you that when you allow yourself to match it, will demonstrate the perfection of the match in every possible way. And everything that manifests around you will demonstrate that you've accomplished that match, you see. Really good.
Thank you.
It's a good time for a segment of refreshment. There's no homework during this 20 minutes, so it's time for refreshment.